and the fans, and they love you anyway. I mean, I know you
Yeah.
went to Roma on loan, didn't maybe work out. You must be delighted that you're back at
Yeah,
Aston Villa.
definitely. I'm delighted to be back. I've missed everything about Villa.
Never wear the shirt again. Aston Villa fans exploded after what Leon Bailey did versus Leeds. What does this mean for him at Aston Villa and by extension representing the Reggae Boyz? Join Premier 7 right now for the big chat. Out of the same mouth come blessing and cursing. My brothers, this should not be. James 3 verses 10. This Bible scripture is exactly what is happening to Leon Bailey. A loved to a potentially hated player at Aston Villa, from scoring bangers against top teams or low class teams for Aston Villa to not scoring any goals, going through injuries. It is a lot. And today I want to talk about what is it about Leon Bailey and this season at Aston Villa. Is it the end? Well, I am here. And of course, greetings and welcome to another episode here on Premier 7. I am your host, Brian Nelson, coming to you today with a topic that speaks about our own player in a Leon Bailey. The topic that you're seeing on screen is Leon Bailey last season at Aston Villa. Angry fans react. Reggae Boyz update. Concacaf. Let me just say this. Is it really and truly the last dance for Leon Bailey with Aston Villa? With this missile performance displayed against Leeds on Saturday, February the 21st of this year, Leon Bailey wasn't at his best, but was all players at their best. Coach Unai Emery basically overall talked about the performance of his team. And if any players were being pinpointed, that would have been understood. But as a coach, he did not scapegoated anyone. But the fact is that Leon Bailey is the man that reached in the newspaper. And it states, never wear the shirt again. Aston Villa fans exploded after what Leon Bailey did versus Leeds. The 28-year-old made a surprise return to Villa Park as he continued to struggle on loan at AS Roma. And since then, Unai Emery has trusted him with solid minutes in Premier League. Bailey has yet to repay him with any goal contribution through, and with 61 minutes against the White this time out, it might have been his worst performance since coming back from Italy. Even commentators were angry with the Jamaican international, watching him walk back to his own half after losing possession, being beaten to the defensive work by Ollie Watkins. Just moments later, he had been replaced by Jadon Sancho as substitute, which changed the game for the better against Leeds as Tammy Abraham found a much needed equalizer in the 89th minute. Now, with that part mentioned that he was replaced by Sancho, who changed the game for the better. But before, commentators was upset about Leon Bailey's abysmal appearance on the pitch, walking and all of that. Isn't it something that we would normally have an issue with here, though, as Jamaican fans? The thing is, I am not here to scapegoat Leon Bailey, but I think this could be the last season for him at Aston Villa. The fact is that Bailey returned and he struggled in that game, his worst performance. When he arrived back at Aston Villa, he arrived with pace, confidence, and excitement. He didn't look the same as to that of Roma's days. A player fans believed in, of course, and he changed a few games or so when he returned. There were moments when he almost created chances, not in that game against Leeds, but it was just for a short phase. But football can change quickly because Leon Bailey is one of those players who went through a series of injuries that led to him being inconsistent in form, bad loan spell. Let's say it would be like the prodigal son when he returned, and boom, the fans want him out. It is a lot for him, and I think it really and truly can affect his confidence. Even playing for Jamaica, but I am not of the mentality to be disrespectful to the player, but I am in support to say then, if you can pick up yourself back, Leon Bailey, you have to do so because football is a very cruel sport. Before I talk about from hero to fans' frustration, people, the goal of this channel for now is to hit the road of 3,000 subscribers. And I am kind of requesting that this video should receive at least 1,000 views in support of Leon Bailey, yet correcting him with his blunders. But I mean, to be a Jamaican to a Jamaican supporting him in a time like this, it is worth it. People, you're seeing 2,753 subscribers. Let this video be the one to hit the 2.8k subscribers. I thank you. Now back to from hero to fans' frustration. Recent frustration from Aston Villa fans, it grew louder in that game. And we saw the news, posted that the fans don't want to see him back. You can check back on the source. It was in the Football Insider. You can read all of those information shared. Of course, Leon Bailey is one of those players whose name is always in the news. Whether it is for different reasons outside of football, his name is one of those popular ones. So while criticism is a part of football, the support also matters because moments like this can affect the player mentally, especially with crucial Reggae Boyz World Cup qualifying games coming up. Will he be featured or will he take a step back? Because, I mean, it will not be so easy. And the question is now, does Leon Bailey decide to step back or to reset? Fighting through the pressure, or is it that he has reached his final level? People, he's human and we have to support him. He's human and we have to support him. Mentally, Leon Bailey needs our support. Mentally, he needs to be bounced back. It's not pretty to play on any level in football. Whether you're playing scrimmage or a different level, let's say JPL, you name it, it is never easy to play, and especially when your confidence drops. Let's say you're that big player, and when your confidence drops, the fans will turn on you. It's very cruel. And I mean, Leon Bailey, I am in support of you as a player because you need to protect your mental side. And mentally, it can be frustrating when you're not performing. But I mean, I think Bailey wants to put on the jersey and help Jamaica qualify for the World Cup. But if he's not mentally fit for this, it may not be what we expect to see him featured then as a starter or to finish games then. But only time will tell what will be next for Leon Bailey. And here we are at that point. Here we are at that point. What could be next? If this truly becomes his final season at Aston Villa, a fresh start might be exactly what he needs. A move to a Bundesliga side where he previously thrived could help him rebuild confidence. Even a club side outside Champions League then to avoid the pressure and get himself back on track. Or a move to MLS in the future could always allow Bailey to rediscover joy and consistency in his game. You see, in sports, if you don't have that love for the game anymore, then everything will crumble. It's like an earthquake passing through a constructed building made of concrete. Everything will crumble. Sometimes a step aside, or let's say for correction, sometimes a step sideways is actually a step forward in a player career. Let me conclude. So Leon Bailey, of course, story at Aston Villa may not be finished yet, but it's clearly at a crossroad. For me, this season is his last. The talent is still there. The question is whether the environment still fits. I don't think so, So I want to hear from you. Should Leon Bailey stay and fight for his place at Aston Villa? Or it's time for a new chapter? People, drop your thoughts below and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Premier 7 for more news on the Jamaica men's national team. And of course, remember, get this video to at least 1,000 likes. I am 47 subscribers away from the 2.8k mark. This video, I think, is the one that should hit that landmark. And of course, at least 50 to 100 likes on this video. No force, it's just a request. But most importantly, people, it's again all about the topic. Leon Bailey last season at Aston Villa. For me, it is because of what I have seen, but I want to hear from you.